Okay, I wanted to make a quick video for everyone that's just getting started on the 21-day fix containers because I know there are a lot of people in the group that have already been using them, but this is new to some of you. So let me just start at the beginning. You should have with your kit a guide that looks, I don't think yours looks exactly like this. This is the one for the 21-day fix extreme, but it's a little guide that is your eating plan or nutrition plan. And if you open that up, right in the front, there is a spot to do a little getting started calculation. And I don't know, yours might look a little bit differently, but basically what it's going to do is have you take your weight by a multiplier. And what you're figuring there is just how many calories you need for just everyday life. And then from there, it's going to have you plug in a number for your workout, so the calories that it thinks you're going to burn during a workout. And those are the calories that you're just going to need for every day. Then from there, if you have a weight loss goal, then it's going to give you a number to subtract out for your weight loss. And our goal is to try to have you lose about 1 to 2 pounds a week if you do have a weight loss goal. If you don't, then you would just leave that number out. Once you get done with that calculation, you will arrive at a calorie target. And from there, you're going to get a little chart that looks like this. So at the top it will have the different calorie targets, and then it will show you how many of each color container that you get. Okay? And so for example, let's say if you are in the 1500 calorie range, you get 4 servings of green. Okay? So that means 4 times a day you can fill up this green container and eat it. And you'll have a list in your guide of everything that you could put in your green container. So it's your veggies, and so it'll give you a whole long list of veggie options. Okay? Now what you can do is you don't have to just eat a container of veggies. You can put meals together using these. Pinterest has a ton of ideas for meals, and it'll actually tell you, it'll give you the recipe, and then it'll tell you how many of each color to count it as. So I think that's kind of it on how the containers work. Let me run through them really quick. You've got your greens, which are your veggies. You've got your purple, which are your fruits. Red, which is your proteins. It's going to include eggs and yogurt and some other things. Yellow is going to be both your grains and your starchy vegetables, like say potatoes, things like that. You've got your blue, which is your healthy fats. You've got your orange, which is your some of your seeds, and then also your dressings. And then there are tablespoons as well, but you'll just measure that with your own tablespoons, or teaspoons I think it is. But that's listed in the guide as well. So let me think. The way I plan my meals with the containers, just for simplicity, is I plan out, I always try to leave a green, a red, and a yellow for dinner. That just makes it easier to plan family dinners so that you can make something that's family friendly. So I always try to leave those 3 colors for my dinner. From there, I plan out breakfast, lunch, and dinner and kind of see where I'm at with my containers, and then I plug in the rest to make up my snacks. That's just an easy way to make sure that I hit all the categories. So I think that's it. Play around with it. Let us know if you have questions. But the nice thing is this is supposed to make it real simple. Some people use the containers to store food in. A lot of people, like for me, I use them more just to measure things out, and then I put them in my own containers so that I can make several servings ahead of time. So that's kind of the other key, is that batch cooking is really helpful, both batching up cooking of your meat and also cleaning and cutting up veggies and fruit. So anyway, let us know if you have any other questions, and I look forward to getting started on Monday.